Shit not even showing me online.
Kev, you okay, bro?
That just made myself mad.
I know, I saw, I can see it on your face. That's why
I
I was like, oh, he's mad.
just
What
got the
happened?
room built up and I sat there, pressed the wrong button. I supposed to press continue. And I pressed cancel by mistake trying to get back so quick because I seen y'all, I heard y'all say he's still talking and I noticed I was glitched out. I'm like, what the heck? Ah,
Yeah.
I'm so mad. That's just crazy. I just got my room up there. I only got
Hey,
about an hour on this thing anyways.
hey, it's
Be
okay.
back on
It's
this.
okay.
What's the deal,
You know
Tan
what?
toes I see?
You know what I'm gonna say, Kev? You know, TikTok only shut you down because you was speaking straight facts. That's really all it was. It was like we gotta shut him down. He's speaking too many facts. Real
No.
quick. What's up, Toast?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you feeling?
Oh, I just woke up. I didn't realize I was that damn tired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Life, man. Life be life.
heck yeah.
You been alright though?
Yeah, I don't hardly be on here, Kev.
I feel it.
I come to people, there are people I like, like you, but you know that. I come in just to say hi and I'll leave,
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure.
you know.
I appreciate that. You feel me?
Say hey, hey, hey. And then there are people I only come on TikTok just to go, go to their live, but it depends on what they're talking about. Because some things I'm just not gonna get knocked off my square with. Some conversations to me, I just feel are useless.
Yeah.
Same.
You can talk about it till your head fall off, and it ain't gonna change. Or there's topics that there's a million ways to look at it, and everybody thinks their way is the best way. So you know what? I'm not getting into that. Y'all do that rat race.
Go for it. I feel like I was having that conversation earlier today, but I don't think the person I was having a conversation with was understanding what I was saying. And I think they just took it way wrong. And I was like, that's not what I'm saying at all. It was a conversation where they were talking about, like, I guess essentially they were just like, why is it people can't seem to disagree with you without you calling them a pick me or calling them a name?
Mm-hmm.
And so then I put it back on them and I was like, well, then at what point do you have to have self respect to not even dignify that conversation?
Mm.
I don't
That's a
even
good one.
understand
They
why
didn't
people
understand it.
have to have names. Why do people who is me to call somebody something because my thought process, how I was raised, or what I've endured, or what I've been through. I think they need to be that way. To me, when people start giving people names like simps, pick Misha, all that kind of shit, that's an insecurity in them. That's a them problem, not a me problem.
Hmm.
That's an issue, not an issue me.
You know.
Yeah.
So, like the girls that want to run around here and spread their legs for every guy, then they want to say we the pygmishas that want to have a husband and kids and settle down. And then I find too that people are ignorant to words. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna
Man,
submit to some motherfucker. You don't even know what the word submit mean, because if you did, you wouldn't even be saying it.
let me explain what happened, Janine.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of talking, but
Yeah, come on
I
up
try
here.
to rush back so fast because this thing glitch out when I get on this type of panel thing. So I supposed to press resume and I pressed cancel by mistake and then shutting the whole house. That's why I'm over here with the mad head right now. I'm like, dang, I just got my room up. It took a good minute for me to get the room up. I ended up shutting the live down by mistake, trying to rush back.
Hey, can I get a quick moment, real quick? Because I just experienced something so happy. Like, I'm literally ecstatic right now. So,
Was the
Ah,
so I've been building my kennel for 4 years,
mm,
and I think I just came across like one of my first real fans because they had commented on because each litter I've been doing like a theme, and I've been calling it phase one, phase two, phase three. And somebody just commented on my Facebook post and was like, "Man, this phase right here, it's one of those ones. Like, this a great looking litter." And it really goes to show you that, man, I really started with just a freaking dream, bro. And now I really got people that's tapping in. Like, I'm watching you work. I'm watching the dogs that you produce and what you producing now. It's just a great accomplishment. And
I'm
I'm
proud of
happy
you.
as hell.
hey,
I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you.
I appreciate that. But go ahead, cuz
that's
I
that consistency, brother. That's what he got to
Are you
do. That's in
consistent?
everything.
Bro, I feel like I was literally just having that conversation. I was just literally just saying it to my love today.
What did I leave off with? I was in the middle. I'm so mad. What's the part y'all heard? So I think basically all I was just saying is that I guess I say it over a little bit is that that's why I said you get to learn a person. Take about That's why I recommend 90 days. 90 days, especially if you're trying to get with somebody, right? Because now I'm looking at it like you could date, but you don't date sitting there giving your thing up every last time. I ain't talking about like that. But the thing is, because that's what that's gonna be my thing. I feel like that's what I'm because I keep finding myself in these dating lives, but somehow, and I'm purposely, I mean, I'm not even purposely going in there. Somehow I just thinking it's they talking about a topic, then they be like, we're dating live. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like, dang, maybe it's a sign to let me know to get back on the mark because I have been just, I guess, taking so much time. And then, like I said, my last little
It ain't
thing
you.
made me realize, like, maybe I do need to start looking at stuff and get what I want or whatever they call it, want or need. And like I said, everything it sound cute, sweet, and all that. At the beginning, right? But you get to learn a person. You really, like I said, you gotta take your time 90 days, whatever. It might be a little bit. I don't know. Some people's vetting skills is weak, so I'll tell them about a year and a half or something like
Mhm.
that. But it
Well,
shouldn't really take that
technically,
long. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
technically, you don't know somebody. They say you don't truly know somebody until about a year or two later, anyway.
Mm.
That's why I've always, because
Yeah.
like I agree with you. Like I think that's the biggest problem with people is as much as everybody, like I said, I always find funny. Everybody wants to preach emotional control until they try to get into a relationship, or
Yeah.
they end up with somebody, or they try to get with somebody, and then all of that shit just goes straight the fuck out the window, because we get caught up in feelings, right? Oh
Yep.
man, this person got everything, man. They checking
Yep.
all my boxes, this, that, and the third, and it's like the first month, the first 6 months, the first 9 months, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's all within the first month that people just be so infatuated that by the time like 6 months, 9 months rolls around, it's just hell, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't even know how I ended up in this situation, this down the third. It's like because you didn't slow the hell down, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with people. Like people just so quick. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's always been my thing. It's like I don't know who lied to society and said that you need to rush towards everything, right? You need to rush towards, oh, we need to rush towards marriage. We need to rush towards this. That's the reason why people
Mm-hmm.
are getting divorced now. Because
Yeah.
everybody was rushing towards marriage and wasn't paying attention or vetting correctly and this, that, and the third. That's why there's so many divorced people right now. There's so many jaded people, in just general when it comes to either just women or men or whatever else or dating or marriage or whatever, because everybody rushed towards it. I just don't
Yeah,
understand
it's
why.
that
Like,
moment. Yeah.
yeah, like I agree
I
with
never
you though.
forgot that one part you was talking about with the people fall in love with the, I think you said like the imagination, or and that junk true with
Oh,
the
yeah, the idea of people.
and
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
idea, like, yeah, and that's exactly what be happening, and that's why I say I do recommend. And I would say 90. I actually, I think in my, even though in my experience, 90 days or 3 months, that's, you do really see stuff within that time, like really. But I do recommend, and I see why they say the 90 days. Except at that time, when I was doing a 90 day or whatever, things was happening in the midst of it, but I was, doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. You type situation while trying to vet this person. That's why a lot of stuff I could have probably figured those things out if I would have waited. You know what I'm saying? Especially, the activities and stuff or whatever. That was when I was, no, when I was younger and stuff, when I wasn't abstinent. But I'm just saying, like, if you take that out, right? Take that out, all that
Mhm.
extra stuff or whatever, and really try to get to know a person, it eventually come out. And in little signs, you get signs too. 'Cause like I said, when you see how people react to, that's what I was in the middle of saying. I think when you see how people act on this app, towards other people, that it shows like they eventually gonna do it to you. Like if they not good at brushing people off, or if they internalize every last thing, or they so dang on passionate they can't get, nobody else can get a word in, they're gonna do that to you eventually. All that stuff is real. It's not no face. I don't get why people be like, if you get with somebody, it's gonna change them and all that. No, it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out eventually. As soon as this person get comfortable, that's just what it is. They get comfortable. It eventually. That's why like I said, 90 days. If you're vetting even good, some people jump weak. Like I said, some people stuff is weak, and they don't pay attention to the right things. Me myself, I know I can ask the right. I can ask some good questions. I'm gonna ask some questions. And I pay attention a lot. I pay attention to a lot of things. Like I said, I'm looking at how you handle your anger. I think that's out of anybody's situation. Mainly vet that. That's gonna be your biggest problem. If you don't, how a person handle, if they always gotta match somebody energy or get mad every last second on somebody, or like I said, internalize thing. Like, I know this person don't like me, or I know this. That mean they waiting for you to kind of, nah. Why do a person have to keep saying that? You know what I'm saying? That's not another person's job to say that. Well, no, that person ain't talked to you long. No, you just think that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I said, that you can't.
I
And
blame
with me,
it's
right?
Hollywood.
I don't, huh?
I said that's Hollywood. That's movies. That's TV.
Yeah,
People, I really do like. I don't know how to explain. I really do believe people seriously think relationships are supposed to be like fucking TV,
yeah,
right? Like I am not gonna chase you through a damn fucking airport, okay? On some stupid shit. Number one. Number two, I'm not doing this
yeah.
breaking up every other day. I'm not doing this whole we can't breathe out of each other's lungs just because it's the first week we got together. Like, why the hell are we doing all this? You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even give me a chance to fucking miss you. You didn't even get a chance to even just sit there and like process the shit. Because the moment, you know what I mean, we both established we had feelings, you've been up my ass the entire time.
Yeah,
We've been up each other's asses, and now we're sitting here wondering why we missed all these damn red flags. You too close. You too close.
yeah.
Like, spend time apart. Go hang out.
That
Like, you
stuff,
still had a
yeah,
life.
exactly.
AJ, I agree
Go
with
live
you.
your life. What the fuck is you
That
doing?
stuff is real though. Like once if you and I'm gonna let, I know everybody, we're just doing
My
a
bad.
ping
I'm gonna
pong
be
right now.
quiet, y'all. I'm
But
sorry. I
yeah,
get passionate about
just
this,
imagine me
y'all.
and
Like,
AJ, we be having we thought we was on the phone for a minute. That's how we be something.
airport, my
But
bad.
um
No,
but
AJ
yeah,
right
we be having
though.
these
Like,
conversations. But I was about to say with, oh, it was something you just said though. Freak. It's a wrap. What you was about to say, cuz I forgot.
oh, I was just saying that, she right because a lot of people, especially with social media, like that's like one of my biggest things now is like social media, because so many people get on there, they post the good stuff, they post
Yep.
the romantic dates and the flowers and all that, but they not posting the 10 arguments they had before then about dumb stuff, the disrespect. They not posting that. So people get on
Right.
there, oh, I want that, I want to go on a horseback ride. Man, we behind on rent. How the hell you gonna go on a horseback ride? Well, if you was a better man, and then it's like, damn. okay, now that's coming into our relationship, and that
Yeah,
happens so much now. It happens
yeah.
all the time.
Pay
Yeah.
attention. That's why I'm saying you got to pay attention. Like I said, nobody should feel special, and that's why I say I learn more and more. I think even with my, I'm trying my best not to put stuff out, my business out. But I'm just saying, like, and that's what I learned. Like I said, I think everybody come and go in our life for a reason. With anybody, right? People come and go, and what I think what I got is that we do. I gotta not if we got boundaries right, we gotta stick with them. You know, don't let it slide because you're because you find somebody attractive or you like what they talk about or you know. And I'm learning a lot, right? I ain't gonna lie, but just you have to if you got like the red flags you made up. Like I said, I already know I had my red flags and I knew certain ones that I just knew I would have a problem with. Like, y'all think I'm playing like if I deal with a girl with a horoscope, I'm not dealing with that either. Like all that stuff, I'm sticking with. You know, I don't
But
do
I'm
that
a
horoscope
Virgo.
stuff. I'm not doing, huh? Say it again.
I'm messing with you. I said I'm a
Oh,
Virgo.
right. I'm not doing that. And I know that y'all be hurting, but the words of affirmation, I think that stuff it gets so deep. Like if people don't know how to love, you know, we talked about that before, all them ways and stuff, and they can only be accepted. Or if you gotta always get your confirmation from somebody else rather than internalizing it yourself. That becomes a problem. You make it another person's job to tell you that I think I love you. All you know, all these things. I don't like I said that stuff is real deep, and I know that's one of the deepest ones that you know a lot of people don't like because everybody feel that way. You know, I just made a post about the words of affirmation one, but it's like I know the
Right.
deal behind that situation. But it's
Yeah.
just, you know, I would say it just take a strong person, you know. So
I'm scared.
I'm not patient enough for that situation though, because I
Yeah, I
can't
don't.
sit here and be if I'm a motivator or if I'm optimistic and stuff, I can't keep telling you, all right, you are this and you are that, whatever. You know, I do it on my time, but you shouldn't have to be dependent on what come out my mouth for you to feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I need you to feel better about yourself first. Then I add to it, just like me. I don't want to be no hassle on nobody's life and sit here and be like, man, I just need to know if I'm going down the right path. And can you tell me? Can you let me know and all that stuff? I don't need
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's
We all
fine.
grown. We not kids no more. I mean,
But I think it's fine as long as it's in moderation. Like if it's like an all
yeah,
day everyday thing, that's a totally different situation. Every now and again, like everybody needs validation to some degree.
yeah.
Everybody. And if you can sit there and tell me you don't, you full of shit because we all do.
No, everybody need
But
validation
we
and
all
stuff
need
like that.
validation. That's the reason why we ask questions. That's the reason why we have discussions.
True.
Is so that we can validate or, disprove certain things within conversations sometimes. So then,
Yes.
with that being said, then let's talk about the social media aspect of it, right? Because I get a lot of shit, for example. This is me looking for maybe a little bit of validation. Mostly just want to pick y'all's brains about it. So I get a lot of shit, right? Because I'm the type of person, it's not that I don't mind putting the person that I'm with on social media. I just don't believe in doing so unless I know it's serious. Am I wrong for that? Or should I just start plastering you all over my social media and we've been talking for like 4 weeks? That's crazy. What y'all think?
I'm not even that. I don't know. Y'all can say something. I'm not that type of person anyway. I don't care about putting it on there. Why they need to know? What the world need to know? But then again, they gonna counter. Why you gotta hide me?
That part,
It's all
right?
about a mindset behind it. Why do everybody got to be validating our lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? We can say that it's multiple fights on both ends on that one.
What you got, honest? That's why you come off mute.
Nah, I was like, we talking about number one.
Huh?
I said we on
You
the
know, our
first
main
one.
thing is,
We on the first
oh, we
one.
talking about that topic.
Oh no, I don't even think we talking about the topic yet. My bad, Gary.
No,
She said, I just want to go to number one.
I ain't know where we was at.
We
I'm
about
over
to.
here taking
No,
I'm
She
no,
literally
no,
so
over here
no.
taking care
No,
of
I
the
had
whole
asked the
job.
question. But you can answer number one if you want. I don't know. I just wanted to know if I was weird for being the type of person that don't want to be
let's
plastering
see.
nobody.
Go ahead. Then we can. Then main thing get started off. I know main thing. She about that
That
business.
part, she about business today.
That's my about that business mind up in that boy. Yeah, man.
That part. She like, yeah, y'all getting too far off topic. Get the fuck back on topic.
Right. So
So,
Kelly and Mike, y'all heard her question?
No, I ain't here. My fault.
See,
You go
what
first. You go first in there.
all right. So my question was right because I've gotten a lot of shit,
Be right
a
back.
lot. I've gotten a lot of slack for this, right? So I'm the type of person where I don't believe in plastering a relationship or even posting about a relationship that I'm in on social media unless I know it's serious. Like if it's like we in the talking phase, like I'm not trying to post it. If we ain't even been together maybe minimum a year, I'm not really trying to post it. Am I wrong for that?
Uh, from my experiences, no. Uh, I would just say I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I want to show my girl off, da 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 da. But then I realized like the real problems that come behind it, and it's better to have a private life.
Thank you. All right. What you got, Kelly?
No face, no case.
What?
I don't see anything wrong with that. Like it's I don't I feel like and I do I'm still trying to work on this, but to me, there's no you don't owe that person any explanation. However, if you do want to be, respectful, you can make it clear. And if they don't understand it, let them walk.
Mm,
But it's not a requirement. You're not a bad person or anything.
yeah. Hey, Kev, if you in here, bruh, it timed you out, by the way. Um, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Didn't even
I
move for
think
2 seconds. My goodness.
I'm gonna say, AJ, ain't nothing wrong with not posting somebody because you could post somebody too soon and the person will sit up here and probably double back on the ex.
That part.
And and it's like, dang, like what did I post you for? Like I'm making myself look stupid by sitting up here not even knowing if a person really over either a situation or because I've been in situations like that to where it's like I'll talk to somebody and I will post them and next thing you know it's like probably like 2 weeks later they'll start posting their ex and I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Like hell
See,
nah. You about to get off my page. You about to stop talking to me because that's a red flag.
see, and that's the thing, cause like I remember I tried to have a conversation literally like a year or two ago. Everybody's like, "Nah, that's red flags. You gotta post them, and otherwise you out here acting single." And I'm like, "I'm not acting single though, right? I just don't want to post them because I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna post somebody I ain't serious with. You know what I mean? Then
No.
I don't want to make it a revolving door. Like every time you come to my page, it's a new bitch. It's crazy.
And that's the problem though. Like people life so revolve around freaking social media that they feel like that, oh, it's an insecure and you're not trying to show, man, you can't let people just and I'm not doing that either. Like this be the miserable people that be always want to post stuff anyways. That's how I feel. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand on. Cause it's like, dang, why do people gotta know your business so dang on bad? They just do that's a manipulation thing. Well, why you not doing it? Well, that's because what you have to do. You got to do that with yours because y'all don't know if y'all stuff connected. Because if your partner feel like, oh damn, if you don't show me off, you don't really love me. Well, you already got an insecure partner already, and that's the problem.
That part. That part. See, I'm glad y'all said that because that's exactly how I feel most of the time, right? Like first off, okay, the last motherfucker I even tried to date via online, like that shit is still the curse that keeps on cursing. So, like, that whole situation, I ain't trying to do that shit again. I'm really not. Like, that shit was crazy. But I just figured I'd come on and ask though, because I was like, I'm tired of feeling like weird for that. I feel like that's an immature thing. I feel like if you have to post somebody who you just started talking to, or just because y'all got together, you got to post them and they got to be, in every damn video all over your social media. To me, that's a fucking red flag. There's a hell of a red flag to me. It's just as much as a red flag as being like, yeah, my words are words of affirmation. Nah, but I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to think something was wrong with people who didn't like show off their partner because I think in my mind back then it was more of understanding, like, anybody that you with, they ain't gonna be scared to sit up here and be like, hey, this my baby. You feel me? It's mine. Like, you ain't even gonna be. But like you said, I had to learn that. Like, not everybody wanted to be posted. Like my hubby, he don't really like to be posted, like at all. Like, cause he just not a social media person. He's more of a sports person. Like, he likes to talk about basketball and football and shit, but really basketball and UFC fighting and shit like that. But yeah, I feel like ain't nothing wrong with being private, because there's a difference between being private and being a secret.
That part. That part. Cause
And
like I'm
sometimes
not a person. Like if I get into a relationship with somebody and I'm just not posting them, I don't run around on the internet acting like I'm single.
Yeah, that would
Like
be a different, right? And that's where people should use their discretion. I would understand if that person was posting their ex every day, dating them, and say, "Oh yeah, I miss you." Yeah, okay, red flag there.
she
However,
weird.
if I don't think if the person is always a private person, then don't go in expect to be posted. While I do see
What the? At least the live ain't get shut down and just kicked everybody. Dang, I just got upstairs. Man, this thing ain't playing with me today. Or this time.
No, TikTok. I think TikTok might be doing another update to be honest, because my live was acting wonky earlier. Like it wasn't showing me any of my like the likes or whatever.
Yeah.
When I was live for like an hour, and I think like on the phone that I was going live on, it wouldn't show me any of my likes. But my other phone, my backup phone, it was I don't know. It wasn't.
Mm.
It was showing over there, so I don't know. I think they're doing an update.
I was about to ask y'all, like, why? So, why do y'all think that there are people out here who can't tell the difference between, you know, when somebody is hiding them and when somebody is just wanting to just keep things, in a private setting?
I think honestly, I just think that it's like the whole movie thing, right? Where you like, because I've literally been with people who literally think that like I don't know. It just felt like way too movie. Like okay, you clearly watch the Hallmark Channel type shit, right? Or you've been watching Lifetime TV way too much. And I think it's the same thing because, social media, you can see all these social media relationships and everybody wants to be, some people really want to be those social media relationships. They want their relationship to be like that. They want people over there, they want to deal with that whole lifestyle, right? But not everybody, like, like me, for example, I'm not that person, right? I can be serious about somebody, I can be getting married and like, yeah, they may show up in a post, but I'm not the type of person, like, I'm just a private person at the end of the day. Like, I don't think everything needs to be online. Now, I can
It was a time
understand
before online. I mean,
that part. There was a time
we
before
was here
online.
before that time, especially if you was a '90s baby or early '90s baby. We was around when the internet wasn't around. We was
That
so.
part. Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, that's just where it's at. Like, and then I think the other thing, too, is like, maybe it's, and for some people, it's also like they didn't process their situation with an ex. So maybe that ex, told them, oh, I was trying to be private, but they was being sneaky and shady and shit on the side. Or maybe one of their homies or their friends were, or their friend's girl or boy was doing that shit or whatever. And so then now they just assume that if unless you're posted everywhere, then that person's doing some shady shit, which really just comes down to insecurity and people who can't think for
It's just an
themselves.
insecurity, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
but it's
people can't
also
tell.
it's either that or it's people who can't think for themselves. They're allowing their friends to get in their head. Because
Yeah.
like my number one thing, I don't give a shit. If I'm dating you, I'm not dating your friends online. I can give two fucks less what people think about me online. That's dumb.
so something I can also suggest to um some people can't tell the difference because they never necessarily set up the proper foundation for themselves. A lot of people don't really go in a relationship with standard. They may talk about it. However, when it comes on to it being implemented, they don't really, you know, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do, and they don't stand on whatever red flag. So they tend to can't differentiate between private or secret, because okay, I will see someone that's social media savvy that posts everyone, right? And or post I'll give the extreme as someone who posts your ex constantly.
Oh,
If you see somebody that does that, it is very they you know that they're out there. They like to post people that they love and care about, and that is their foundation, that is their value. And when it comes on to you, that's not the same. Then obviously you should be able to practice that discernment, and with your proper discretion, you do with that, what you must. However, if you know that the person is like, a private person when you see one, like a lot of people say they're private, but they're realistically not. They just use it uh, um as a facade, like, okay, this is my coverage to get away with certain things. So that's where you do they set your foundation first, and that's where you go in with the proper discernment
accent.
system.
Go
with,
there. Go there
with
to the
the proper
island.
discernment. I was thinking of it. So it's literally, some people don't really have that system set up.
Shawty, I will take
Not
you
Lifetime
there.
had you paranoid, honey. What you mean Lifetime had you paranoid? What you mean?
Man,
I'm gonna need her to do
You
a story
know I
time
will
this day.
take ya.
I was sick. I was sick of. See, this is why I be roasting Kev every time. Every
Yeah, that's
time I'm like,
cool. And
it's
I'm
on
with it. I'm on
site.
your head. Nah, you been messing with me ever since it came in. Get you a
It's on
killing.
site.
Oh,
Man,
that's
but
funny.
AJ, I just want you to know that I disagree with you.
Now,
Yep.
I just want you to know I disagree with you too. You violating.
At least I know Kelly spreads around. 'Cause, I thought it was just me and her. And she annoy everybody.
I forgot what
That's where
live
we got
Kelly.
the
I
little
forgot.
sport thing from, with the little fences from. Because me and her was.
To be fair though, I did start it with Kelly because I forgot what
Yeah.
live we were in, and she was in the box, and I literally
Oh, you
just came
started
up
with.
just to tell her that I was going to disagree with whatever she said.
Oh,
Oh,
it
you
was
messed with
La
the
La
wrong
Live.
one.
It was
Baby
La La
Peach, what's
Live.
up?
Yeah, I think it was La La Live, but she was up there, and Kelly be up there speaking her little facts or whatever, and then I just jumped up and I was like, Kelly, I don't care what you said, you wrong.
Yeah, you barked up the wrong tree now. Now it's gonna be like one of
And it's
them,
been
like
going
you
ever
fed, like when you
since.
feed a dog or something. It's over.
I was sick
It's
of
okay.
it.
It's okay. You know what? Because it's entertainment for me. It's entertainment.
Facts. I just
Yeah.
Like y'all don't
not
be
too much of that
understanding.
lately.
AJ observant as hell, so I be seeing what Kelly be doing to people online.
What did I
Yeah.
do? I'm
And I just be
innocent.
laughing, right? I just be laughing. You know what I mean? The same thing with Kev. I be seeing what Kev be doing online, and sometimes I be laughing. Like I understand why he in that room for them people
I'm an
that want to
angel.
cuss him out, and also there's always that one girl. They go, I don't even care what you said. I don't give a F what you said, Kev. Oh my God. And then Kev get dropped up out the box. And the whole time I know he laughing. Like that's just I already know. I already know.
See,
Right?
I don't be doing
Honest at
nothing.
least out of everybody, honest, and De Niro for the most part, out of everybody in here, they really just stay relatively to themselves. Let's be real. I don't really see honest no
You,
problematic stuff too often. She's mostly just on her own live or in here. A few places, but that's it.
it's
So if
crazy
anything, be
because
like honest.
oops.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Oops.
Oh, I'm trying to make sure I slide in the right time. That's what she said.
Let's see if we get a high today.
But now I was thinking about like, and I noticed though, like the more that is real, that heal stuff, like I really can. I be feel like it's a curse at the same time too. Just make it seem like I can't connect with people just because of it. But it's just like, but I will feel wrong, right? I will feel wrong to prolong something, or not even be myself to make something work that I know gonna fail in the future type situation. So it just made me think about, because that's why I say I could tell, and that's just overall, Fred. That's why you notice lately, like, well, you seen it though. Like I just stopped. holding my tongue on things. That is what it is. Like I just can't. If I see it's a problem, or we might have a problem with something in the future, you got to speak on it. You know, everybody else so quick to speak on this negative stuff and disrespect and all that stuff. No, I'm going to speak on stuff that I feel like is, which is kind of tied into what's one of them
I think she
questions?
hate us, y'all.
Excuse the first one. It's gonna kind of be with that because I was about to say the time I would speak on something is when I see it's either it's gonna affect you or it's gonna affect somebody else. It's not worried about you hurting my feelings or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's not because you cut. No, I'm just saying if you had these type of ways, it's gonna end up affecting you. So I'm gonna speak on it because I care, and that's with everybody. You know, if I see somebody keep complaining about something, I'm gonna speak on it. Well, it's probably that way because you a little bit like this, or you so quick to internalize this, or you quick to, you know, all type of stuff. You keep matching energy and stuff. And then people get mad. They get mad because like somebody was mentioning before, like why people can't just say that they don't know. Like people don't like that feeling of feeling less than. That's just what it is. When you've been, and I can understand it because I was the person before, but I didn't take all my time to 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 better my life and do all this healing and stuff to sit there and hold my tongue to the next person. I refuse. I'm not about to. I can't. What's that word? I'm trying to find a cleaner word, but basically, I can't go down. Whatever. I just say it. I can't stoop down to a lower level just because somebody want me to baby them. You know, people, and that's anybody, right? Like even in my room, right? I'm going to hold people accountable on certain things. That's just what I do because it's like I'm not about to just let you keep doing the same thing and let you get away with certain stuff. And you saying you want to become a better person or whatever, and then I speak on it, and now, or I go against what you say or something like that. I can't do that. That's crazy. I gotta
That's
stick to what I stick
marriage.
to. Huh?
That's marriage.
Hey, some people can't really take that. They know some people believe marriage is just the cute stuff and say everything I want to hear and don't never hurt my feelings and all the other stuff. That's impossible. It's impossible.
Something I had to work on too.
Yeah, I
Cause
heard the way you just breathe so hard in there. I can tell.
That part, right?
yeah,
Like I heard the
I like
sign. Now I
me.
gotta mute.
Just,
I got tired.
something I have to
Okay,
work
I'm
You
the
on.
heard
tired
me in
side, y'all.
Lala's live. Sometimes it's hard to just, you
She
know,
said,
I be saying stuff straightforward. I'm like, nah, I don't, I be going off, and I'm like, if you lazy, if I feel like that you are not valuable in something, I may deem you worthless in the moment.
mm-hmm.
And so, if you say that to somebody, it will, it'll be offensive. So, when you're getting married, that certain stuff that you got to be careful with how you say it. And also, going into Christianity, I'm going to Lala's and learning each and every time when she hit the scriptures at me that you just got to be one, know who you're dealing with,
Yeah.
and knowing how and what to say. I'm still working on that.
Or you just don't deal with that person.
Shoot.
Heck?
It's like being in that Christianity and marriage is like it's definitely difficult when it comes on to that, but it's just you're willing to make that sacrifice for that person. I'm sick
What
of it.
is that?
Yeah, I'm sick. Wait! I forgot to say something. That little cute kid. Like cute, little cute.
I don't like Kelly, bro. I swear. I said she about to be the first mod I'm gonna block. I'm gonna feel good too when I do it.
You good, Nero? Why the Nero looks like he about to?
He look
You
like
good, bro?
boy, like he just
He look like he over it right now.
like a.
Oh, bro, why you look like somebody don't ate one of your shrimp sauces or some cream, dog? Like
I just unalive that ish.
he over there look like
Types.
somebody just ate his
What
spaghetti
his
out the
voice
fridge.
change when he talk?
The crazy thing about it is that I get that look all the time. I get that all the time. People say that I look like I'll do something, but the thing is, I ain't even like that for real. I'm really just 6'6", 280. You know, I really say 275, but
You said
280. I ain't even like that. I'm really just a sweetheart for real. You know.
Sweetheart. I'm just a sweetheart for
Oh,
real.
I didn't think you was gonna
Yeah.
hurt nobody though, but you
Huh.
you you had this look on your face.
Not main thing coming out
Like
of nowhere
let me tell
laughing.
you, bro. You had this look on your face, like like when you like if you ever had siblings, when you like bring like say a piece of cake from like a restaurant home, you put it in the
Piece
fridge,
of
you be like,
cake.
nobody touch it, and then you come home and somebody eats it, and you just have that defeated, like, oh man, this what that was the look on your face. That's what I was like, bro, you good?
Oh,
Who ate your chocolate cake, dog?
And it's crazy because I get that all the time, but I'm always smiling. I don't get what people be talking about. Like, I guess that's just my resting face when I'm not smiling. Like,
why you
I'm
always
sorry,
doing
that
that?
took me all the way out. I'm sorry to that.
Me out, bro.
it
He
is
I done
said,
because
he
seen
said,
that face for years. I already know.
nah, he
I'm
tried to switch it
starting
up
my
too.
dread journey, so I look even more crazier. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. I
It's
support
okay.
you. Let's do words of affirmation.
You
It's
feel me? Let me
okay.
shake these little
Mm.
things.
It's okay. It's okay. I know what
Even
happened. Okay. I know
Kev don't
Kev.
Gotta
like
I know
that.
when
shake them
Kev
little
disappeared.
things.
Yeah,
I
my
know when
fault.
Kev
I gotta
Right,
disappeared.
man?
He ate your
He
chocolate
said my
cake.
fault.
I
It's
gotta
Kev's
shake
fault
these little
somehow.
things.
I always blame it on Kev. You know.
Of course.
Of
Kev don't
course.
ate your snacks, huh? That's what happened.
What?
Dog, they was really eating my cookies and got me beat up. Like,
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
no Diddy.
Whoa.
But
That
Team Diddy.
sound like what she said for sure.
Team
Eating a
but
Diddy.
cookie and got it beat
no, for real.
up.
That's why
Keep it PG. She was eating the cookie and got it beat up. That's what
but no, that's
they said
why
went for four plated.
Ooh, dang.
Them probably the women that we be talking about. What the heck?
but no, that's why when
Did they get to know you
I
first?
had said stay out my motherfucking cookies, that's because who was
Oh, I
it?
remember that. Yeah.
Who was it? It was you and Kai, or was it you and Mookie?
Well, we wasn't. Wait, I don't know who ate it though. We can't. I know we all came back to the house at the same time, and we was in the basement.
And I was like,
I think it probably was your
eat my
dad.
cookies.
It probably was him. Yeah, because remember we all just got there. We all just got there. And wait, no, I don't know. Dang, that was a long
No,
time.
because
You right about
we
that.
was there. We was all there.
Yeah,
My
we was there.
pops and Randy
Cause you
had
like
brought
your favorite
golden
gold Oreos.
Oreos.
That show. Well, every time I eat a gold Oreo, I keep thinking about you every time because you the only one to eat them things. That's crazy. I don't see why you obsessed over them things. I like regular Oreos.
And I
I don't
like
see
them
why you
to
like
this
them.
day. To this day.
And I don't know. That ain't my cup of tea. I try to eat. I got a bunch of them, so I give you the ones I get. I don't want them things.
But for real though,
Man, I'm
if
trying
you
to
had to
stay away from
choose,
that.
Kev, between the gold Oreo and an Oreo cakester, which one you choosing?
Gold Oreos.
I'm taking the gold
Probably
Oreo
gold.
because
That the
Oreo
case to sound
cakesters
like
are
it's
not
gonna give
that
me
great.
diabetes.
Oreo
Yeah.
cakesters are not that great, bro.
That don't sound like it.
No.
They coming out with so many different weird snacks now. I just seen some cinnamon toast crunch pancakes and
I'm
Wow.
making those though. Like I ain't even
Big
gonna
Send you
lie.
to
back.
the hospitals.
Big back. Oh.
man,
Big batter.
shoot, that
Big
back
back batter.
so big. We writing out blueprints. We doing all type of stuff on that back. Shoot, I'm
Look,
surfing
let
off
me and my
of
fat back alone, okay? I'm gonna make some and I'm gonna eat it on live.
it.
Man.
You gonna feel your back stretch 3 inches in each direction.
Hey, it's okay. I think I can take it. I'm a small person. I'm only 5'3", probably. What's your weight? I mean, like I'm like a buck 15 right now. I think I could take it. I'm tiny.
You tiny.
That's what
Do
I'm
you know
saying. I
my
could take it.
dogs weigh more than you?
Probably,
You said who?
but
My
I
dog.
probably eat more than like
Your
all of
dog?
you
Oh.
though.
Yeah, my boy Cartier, 120 pounds. Hazel,
Dang. That's a
yeah.
big dog.
How you say it like that?
I don't
He
even
about
realize
double
my
the size
dog
of
is getting
because my
Nah,
dog is like 60,
See,
but I got a small little bit.
Ian's 140 pounds right now.
Yeah, my
Oh
Mm-mm.
my
dog's
gosh. Hey, that's how
150.
big
Or Nadi's not 150.
Ivy is.
Nadi's like 60.
AJ, I love to see you try to walk one of them. They gon' dog. You might as well just get on their back.
I'm gonna ride him, dog. It's fine. I'm
That's
down.
what she said.
I'm done with y'all.
If you know better
I'm,
than me.
See, there's my pit bull. She ain't
I'm a
nothing.
right. What
She
the?
be
Oh, I was
chatty.
scared too. Like, what?
She be chilling.
I was looking at the wrong part. There was a
Always
there was a
chilling.
dog on a chair. I was like, what is that?
That's a
She's
I
right
heard ride
there.
him, and then what is? Oh, it's a
There's my
couch.
dog. There's my dog. There's my little dog.
if
Ride him.
anybody
Eat it before you
looking
beat
for
it.
a dog,
Whatever he just said earlier.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to do none of that, okay?
But this junk done turned crazy in this thing on.
Airport. I'll find her.
And them dogs bigger than my dogs that's older than them.
so they only
It
Oh,
look like
5 days. No, they 6 days old.
oh, they look like they big from over here. They look big.
Yeah, this a female, I
she's bigger
think.
than my dog.
Let me see.
She's
Get your
old.
fat ass over here.
Oh damn it, they tiny, never mind. The way you just grabbed that low.
Oh,
The
look at
angle I
you
was looking at it.
sleeping. Look at you sleeping.
Quit all that crying. Get over there. Go. Get back in your corner.
Oh.
And then look at.
Who
She
the hell
like,
is gonna whip their head across?
Right. You about
she
to
like, quit
That was
messing with my
funny. So what's
baby.
going on in here?
pop up like chill, bro.
What
Did
you
he hurt
touching? One of my?
my
Oh,
baby?
You do right? Did you touch my baby? Why you touch my baby?
Hey, you really gotta tell him about that. You went through your time of this guy right here is a real stand-up guy. He messed with them all. Deaf, blind, and all.
uh-oh.
I ain't hit her though, but hey, she
I
caught
know.
me off guard though, cause it was over a day nap, and then I seen her in person, and I was like, whoa.
And we all, what made
I was
it
wondering why
crazy
she was
is
a heck
we
of a
all
texter.
seen her at the same time. Like we all went over there at the same time together.
We
And
did.
I'm just sitting there listening to him like, why she talk like that? So then I started seeing the whole family do sign language.
That's not funny. Why y'all laugh? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Bro,
I
I,
think that I think she spoke a little bit, uh, regular, and I don't know. Mm.
uh-uh.
She treated me though. She was a heck of a texter though. She could text good though.
Oh, she could text good. I'm dead.
I
No.
done forgot her name. I done forgot about that. Man, I got some crazy. That was oh man.
Kim Don
I
did
had
some
to been
stuff,
about
y'all.
18 at that time.
Like,
Why you
I'm
hear
still
my
cracking up
baby?
with
Do you
Kim's
hear
little
my
video.
Did you hear my baby? Made a statement and a question at the same time.
baby?
I'm
Dog,
so over here
what?
laughing at Kev's little video today talking about how he stole a bike and then got mad when it got stole back.
I didn't even know she had recorded that or put that on. That was some funny stuff. I had to repost it. I was like, wow, she got me.
What you want, Mila?
That was hilarious.
Hey, Mike, you matter of fact, you was there. Remember? Remember we did that bike thing. Remember we all went out and they stole them
Oh,
bikes.
yeah.
That's the story I was telling them. Yeah, I was telling them about that junk. And somebody, I guess they had a bike for me or whatever. And then somebody, like some days down the line, that bike got stolen back from my house. I was like, wow. I was like, somebody had a tractor on that thing or something.
Oh,
Or
bro, you remember the time Chris had burnt his hand with that grease? Dog, and a police officer whipped out Pum Pum on him in the car talking about, what the fuck is that? Like it
aimed
was
at his
some
hand.
Resident Evil stuff.
Thought he was Resident Evil. Duh.
Dog, he really pulled
Man.
out strap on his hand though. Like, man, it's crazy.
No, we had right. I remember that going out there to Novi. Hey, it was fun out there.
Hey, that was that little cold little bitty that her and her sister. I have put that little
Oh,
play on the floor.
yeah.
It's crazy because right now she stay in Miami. She got a whole little family now. She still cold.
I think you talking about, and I know the one that Stefan was messing with. She used to that was the dog. The one he was messing with. That's the one I had. I can't say she had a deep crush on me in high school, but I was already like talking. That was like my first girlfriend, first kiss. This girl named Lanisha or whatever. And she was on me heavy. That girl, I mean, everything. And I'm glad I didn't mess with her because that probably would have been the first girl I got pregnant and lost my virginity to, though. That joke was crazy. Like, she was throwing herself on me. But I was so glad. 'Cause I remember one time I was like, dog, I kept telling Reed that. I was like, dog, I regret that I ain't get talk to her because she was throwing it at me so bad and she was even taking my hand and making me grab her leg and I thought she was wild, dog. This stuff at high school, that chick is freaking crazy. You can imagine they had to been loose in high school.
I learned life lessons.
I'm glad I didn't meet her. I probably would have had a whole life. I would have had a whole different life if that would have happened.
You would be married, bro.
No, I probably would have had a kid and stuff. That's what I was saying. Be one of them.
Bro, Tyree's sister finessed me, bro.
What's the deal?
She finessed me out the top, and ever since then, I just was like, nope, I'm aware. I don't trust you, females. I was young too, and she got
I see what you mean. That boy turned to a motorboat for nothing.
Man, crazy times.
Said El Bundy.
I learned that at an early age.
You go first, I swear.
For real, that's really. Go ahead. I think you cute. Da 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 da. I've been wanting you for so long. Da 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 da. Yeah, just go on down there and put your mouth on it. I'm like, I'm about to hit, right? Like, I'm about to get some of that. Yeah, I told you, I'm just so in the mood. Da 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 da. I'm like, all right, cool. Shit. Next thing you know, Tyree come upstairs. I don't know what would have happened for real. I don't know what would have happened because we was definitely in there for a minute, but she got me. She finessed me. I'm man enough to say
I am admitting to getting trapped.
She finessed me. It's cool. But
That's funny. She turned around, eat this part, and I swear that you.
Oh no, I ain't going for that one.
You be like, but, yeah, but it's but all right.
Man, that happened when I was 19 with an old woman. She
got you?
Man, she finessed me. She finessed me. Well, I ain't gonna say
that's where the extra dimple came from. Makes sense.
Nah, she ain't finesse me. Cause she gave the box up. She just taught me a few old tricks to her, new tricks to me. Let's just say that. I was only 19, bro.
She turned you out.
37. Yeah, she turned me. That's why I am like this, man.
That old chick did you wet. Come here, young man. You know what this do right here? Put that right now, right there, young man.
Yeah, like that though. But she was like, bro, she was foreign, bro. She was like 36 or 37. She had green eyes. She had like these fake breasts. I'm like, oh, she cold. And when she knew what to do too. She got me.
Young man.
For real. She opened the door, hit the robe. I'm like, damn, that motherfucking coochie area. You got the landing strip. Them motherfuckers gold. I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
If I press this button right here, young man, nope, you see that noise you just made? They be knowing them.
Like,
back in 1994, I was doing this move right here.
Go a little low. I'm like, all right, cool. That's really gonna turn me up.
Man, that's crazy.
Man, we gotta talk about you women, these old cougars doing that too. That's cool. That's
young man.
Cool. Old ass women turning these young boys out here, got them all confused.
And you probably was a kid too.
Man, hell yeah.
They don't want to say that. They don't say that though. Now
I'm
you got the right
telling
to be
you.
play victim. Now let's go ahead. Go ahead and play victim. It's time now. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I was
There you
taken
go.
advantage of,
Yep.
and it's not even my
Tell me about it.
fault.
Tell me about it. This is a safe space.
Okay, so she really talked to me like I was just like I meant so much to her, and it's like I believed it. I believed it. She used me for my my, my young body.
I didn't mean to laugh. That's a laugh
Hold
of
on, the tears
graciousness.
about to fall though.
And the mama got me though. You did too many mamas. But I can understand. I can understand, man. Mm-mm-mm.
Man, shoot, I could have went to a detective with that one. Mama, she just used me.
Now my mom, and she made me say, "Mama, mama." Let me stop. They gonna be
Alright,
like, "You heard that
alright.
lie? They was up there doing that, imitating victimhood." Ah man,
What they be saying? Um, he a misogynist. He a misogynist.
right?
He making fun of people that been through very traumatic moments.
No, victim blamer. That's what it's called.
Yeah, here that come.
Instant. You can't say nothing. As soon as you say something with accountability, what that mean? Victim blame. Like, what the? I'm saying it's your fault. Why you left the door unlocked? What the heck?
So you saying this right that he came in there? No, I didn't say that.
Right. I mean, no,
Oh.
that make me so mad. So you allowing stuff like no? Where did that come from?
So see, this is why I can't deal with men in 2024. Y'all just want to blame everybody but the person that did it. I should be able to walk around with 100,000 in my hand in the hood, and nobody should touch me.
Dog, that's a dangerous thing. I can't believe, and people really think like that though. Yeah, that's dangerous though. That is dangerous.
Yeah, it's bad.
Let me not mention clothes too many times. This room jump up to 55. Oh, 500. I mean.
Oh, all you gotta do is say single baby mama, single baby mama, black man, black man, black man.
uh, yeah, that's the go. See what she said. I'm running. I got a phone call now. It's all right. Yeah, that's automatic. That's about that room jump up to. Hey, that's 1,000 right there. Yeah,
It's
there's a
cool.
couple stuff. That don't really do work. Like really, like fake arguments, all that stuff. That literally make the room. And that's how I say it. That's
Kev,
sad.
Kev, man, what's the
BB
most you had
yo,
in your room, bro? What's up with
huh?
you, man? What's up, panel? I was just curious. I
Yo,
was
though.
listening to you talk, man. What's the most you ever had in your room, bro?
The most I had, I think 300. Yeah, 300
I
or
mean,
something.
see, that mean you was speaking too real. You know what I mean? You start
Uh,
getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000
I
up
think
in
it was a
here.
Kevin Samuels one too, though. I did. That's making it funny.
They wanted it'd be 5,000 people up in, like you said. But I was just kind of curious about that because you do have some interesting topics.
hmm Yeah, you already know if it's stuff like this, you're gonna see most you'll see probably be 50, 50, maybe 75. Yeah. So depending if I'm talking about women, that can be up to about 100, 200. You can't say anything dealing with accountability in women. It's a wrap. Um, we talk about men, hold yourself, be disciplined. 3 people. It's like no, stop. Well, no, it don't be
Look,
that low.
bro, that's what I say. I say this social media stuff, bro. I had like 2 or 3 accounts, bro. Two or
Mm-hmm.
three accounts that I had on TikTok, and at first I didn't like TikTok. I didn't like the idea of TikTok. I just thought TikTok was just people dancing, little kids dancing and doing moves on there. So then I didn't understand how much information was on here, what was going on. So then I started getting on here making videos, just like that's what I like to do. So I just saw my stuff like kind of like blowing, like kind of growing. I was like, okay, people watching, okay, cool, but I noticed that my more controversial videos of what I'm trying to communicate in that video, whatever I edit the video, I'm trying to communicate a certain message in the video. I realized that those ones, it would blow up real quick, and then all of a sudden they'll find some copyright. They'll say some of this, they'll say some of that. So I already kind of understand. I kind of been kind of doing it a little while. I already know when you come over, you gonna say something real, bro. It's probably gonna get the lowest amount of views. You know, it's rarely. Sometimes the real stuff do go viral. I'm not saying that it don't, but it just rarely go viral. You get what I'm saying? Some stuff just be too real that you can't even crack. You gotta crack through the algorithm. But most
Yep.
time when it is something real, bro, you know what I mean? When you talking about enlightening or you having these discussions that's not media based or what's the hot topic, then they can start
Mm-hmm.
getting low. They don't want to advertise it.
Yeah, them hot topics are instant, right? Oh, this just happened today. Let's post it. So all you gotta do is show a picture, and it's a wrap. Oh, they talking about this today. They talking about our Mr. Kelly. Man,
That's
what you
why I say,
got for us?
bro,
I
like
know you.
just post what you just post what you want, man. Just do whatever you like, bro. That's why I say you keep the same energy, no matter if it's 300 folks up in here, or no matter if it's 8 people, 7 people. You keep the same energy, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's why I fuck with you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's how
for
I look at
sure.
it. That's how I
Yeah,
look at it because as a creator, it is like, especially when you put out good work or you putting out something that people like, and then they try to cap you off. They want to limit your views and stuff. It can get frustrating, but then at the end of the day, I just had to realize that like it's just like whatever, bro. Like whatever I want to show, whoever see it, I don't care if 50 people see it. Shit,
yep,
fuck it, I'm gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Because that's what I want to do. I'm putting out a part of how I think and my perspective into the world. 'Cause that's what it's really here to do.
That's fact. That's exactly, and that's why I say that's why I always choose quality over quantity for real. I gotta build it all based off what what I'm basically passionate about or what I'm trying to do and stuff. I can't sit here and just switch up and talk.
Damn you, TikTok. Y'all
Yeah,
tap the
TikTok,
screen, share
TikTok must heard
live.
me talk about them, bro. They must heard me talk about them, bro. See what started
Man,
happening. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all go ahead and talk.
nah, he gotta change that he wanna use that what you call it? He showed me to switch the background. I ain't had a glitch on me since. It's just something about these backgrounds, they acting up on us.
What's up, Mira? What's up, Kev?
What
What's
up?
good,
What
what's
up?
good? Damn you, TikTok.
Damn you, tick right in the middle. I don't forget what I was saying. Oh no, I was talking about the quality over the quantity. Yeah. And then I feel like you stay yourself, right? Your regular self. You start meeting people based off of your views is. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather choose that instead of now. Every now and then, I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then, I might throw some controversial stuff in here. But it take a lot of energy though. You know what I'm saying? Just to see who I can get out of that. Because I had some times when my live got so to where what everybody like nowadays. If you say something, even though it was never my intentions, but just because it would end up becoming a little bit maybe dramatic or whatever, everybody want to be nosy. But then at the end, they like, dang, I like how this turned back around and it got back calm and all this stuff and whatever. So every now and then, I probably would throw a controversial thing. Which I do. That's what I've been doing lately, though. Like I'll talk about some stuff that I know people probably don't feel a certain way about, and then just to
You ever had to cuss somebody out, man? You ever had to cuss somebody out?
have I
You ever
um
had to cuss somebody go off on somebody on here?
I really don't do that. I don't try to do that. I might get loud or I might throw some slick stuff maybe, but I don't cuss nobody out. I think the one time I did, um, I said I called somebody a B word, and that was when I first started the app, and that was me messing with them the other side. I'm gonna say that I was messing with the other side, and they was over there. And you know how they can be. They say some disrespectful stuff. They always be trying to, they only feelings based and all that, and they irritated my soul that day. And then I said this whole thing, and I tried to explain myself, and then they like, man, you sound stupid. I was like, bit, you sound. So that's the first time. Then they dropped me out the box. Then I realized that was when I first started off, like really holding myself accountable and really trying to make this change you know what I'm saying, the stuff I be talking about today, right? When that's why I be letting some of my friends or my peoples, I be testing them to see if they gonna get out of it, to see if they gonna snap with every last person because I had to go through that. I literally went through all that stuff. Like this stuff wasn't even easy to kind of be like patient with people and not trying to snap back and match people energy and stuff. But like literally, if y'all see me when I was first on it, and I probably got the videos. If you look at some of my old videos compared to now, you'll see the difference. 'Cause on my YouTube, some people would just I was like, boy, but yeah, and what was it? It was something else man to it. But yeah. But that's the only time. And then another time, this other group, it was another just like the same thing on the other. I guess they was part of the other side. They kept talking about some. I'm a he, she, or I don't know what they said,
It
something
was
like
two. It
that,
was
right?
two girls winning. It was two women winning. It was probably
Yep.
two women.
On the other one, I don't know what I don't know what it
It
was. It
was a
was.
dude. Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
It
I
probably
can't.
was a
I think it
woman.
was the ones that be trying to act like. I don't know. I'm not trying to say too much because I don't want to get told up.
I mean, they
I know it
got
be
two
these
X
small rooms that
chromosome
they
and two
get you.
Y chromosome. They got two
Huh?
X's and two Y's.
Yeah.
I forget how I go.
Yeah. Right. But I know it
But
was this one, and it was this time. It was a
you ain't no.
girl, and I was like, "Bro," she came at me like, "You better this and that." I'm like, "No, you need to check your hair." But that's the most I said though. I don't think I ain't cuss her out though. But that,
Check your hair.
yeah, and they like, "What you trying to come at a woman in her hair and all this?" They start using that stuff too or whatever. Because she just came at me like she was about to be a thug or something. I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what that wrong with you or something like that." And that was one of them rooms again.
Kev told me, hey, check where your hair came from. Worry about where your
Right.
hair come from.
And I heard
What
her,
what
she
what, what
came up there with the
Brazilian,
messed up
Malaysian
hair.
girl
I was like,
that they
bro,
shave her hair off? Worry about where your hair came from on top of your head.
dog. Yeah, because she tried to check me. I was like, bro, I don't know what the heck who you think you is. But
Hey,
yeah. So
Kev.
that was the only couple times I probably really, you know.
Hey, Kev, you just made me think of something, man. I was just in a live, right?
Yeah.
And you might know this person, man. And you know they had the audacity to have a topic talking about men spend more than women. That's the gist of it. It was a topic, but you know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking about the hair, bro. Just the hair alone. Like the topic was so ridiculous. I'm like, you can't possibly think that they talking about in a relationship, like,
Mm.
a marriage, bro. And I was married 16 years. I'm kind of like, come on now. I'm trying to think of any year in my existence of being married where I spent more money on me and my wants. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, wants.
Mm.
Her wants as opposed to the males. It was like men spend more money when they buy their Jordans and this, that, and other. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, yo. But I get it because now, like what old boy, what BBO was saying, a lot of times, yo, you already know, Kev, it's just the algorithm, bro. When he came in, it was like, what's your highest number? You got the best topics, but you might not have the biggest number of people. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's not the quantity, you know that. But here on this app, it's the numbers. It's numbers over quality. And
Yeah.
that's why it's suspect. But, you know what I'm saying? It don't take but, one or two good minds to change a whole, situation, bro. So I
Yeah, for
commend
sure. And I don't
commend
mind the
y'all
baby
staying
stuff.
staying on some serious shit for real. Because that topic I just mentioned, that was bullshit, homie. Like everybody in the comments was like, hell no.
Yeah. And I don't do that. I'm not worried about all the controversy. I mean, all that stuff to try to get numbers and stuff or whatever. Like I said, every now and then I might do it. Throw a Kevin Samuels up there or something because I know it's going to get these people just so I can get my point across and let people know, just the spirit. So I do it every now and then, but I don't just try to. I don't know. I vary. I try to take baby steps. So sometimes I do got to remix because I realize because somebody talked to me about it too. Like, yeah, but I'm just not gonna be that type where I have to put drama down all the time just to get my room to get high. Because I don't care about them because they don't be around. Them people don't even be around. Once the numbers get high, they be like, they just sit there and they gone after that. They come in here out of them 200 and some people that was in there, there's only about 3 people that probably follow. And them 3 people, and two of them didn't even, is not even in the room no more. You know what I'm saying? They just came for that day type situation. So it's just like, yeah, I'm looking at it that, so, I'm just baby stepping, trying to become better. And That's how it is, though. I mean, I feel like when the time comes, when something it is gonna be, it is what it is. Or maybe that's only people I should be talking to today. Just like how they at church. The people is missing that need to be there. No, the people that's there is there. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's why I say quality or quantity. It's about supporters, not the
And drama
followers. Shoot, I
chasers.
got. You see how many followers I got? I got 21K, 21.1K. How many people be in my room?
Drama drama
you know.
chasers.
Uh, that don't mean that. It's about the supporters, and all that.
Yeah, they ain't real. They ain't. They just out here, man. You ain't. That's why I'm glad that you stay consistent. Still to know, like people come through and they can grab something, bro. You can, you know, out of 100, if you can grab one of them, one of them out of 100, two of them out of 100, every 100 you grab two or three. That's achieving something.
Yeah,
A lot of
right.
people don't think about it like that because we
Yep.
then got so fixated on what social media looks like and what that means
Mm-hmm.
and how they're supposed to like somehow quantify your place in society when it's really really not. It's some dope people that didn't know how dope they was, so they got on internet. And there's some people that didn't really value themselves, and then they got on internet and somehow they got some attention and think that that's how they that's how they identify with themselves because they weren't comfortable with themselves before. It's people who's gonna come
Mm-hmm.
on, get on, and not even sweat it. It's people gonna turn. So a lot of people gonna switch up. For the views, they're gonna get a taste of that view. They're gonna get a taste of that little money coming in. They're gonna get a taste of that. They're gonna like that where they feel. And then they gotta make everything about the audience and whatever get the views. It's a numbers game. It's a statistics game. It's not really like what you want to put out, what you want to create. So actually, the whole premise of creator, you just trendy. You trendy. You following the trends.
Right.
Because most people are followers. At the end of the day, most people, you a leader or follower. You ask random people in the street, what they gonna say? They gonna say, I'm a leader.
Mm-hmm.
How? How? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of people out here that's followers, man. That's why they call them a follower. You got followers. They following. There's people that have 200K followers and then only follow one person to let you know that they don't even care about you. They're
Yep.
not necessarily mean like it's like just to let you know that it's like it don't really matter if I follow you, you follow me. That's what it is.
That's what
You
it
know.
is. That make a lot of sense too, though. I had to change that too myself too. Like, I want to look important, so I don't want to be following these many people, and that's true though. And then I start meeting people. I'm like, you know what? Why not follow these people? And they
Hey,
mess with
hey,
me and stuff. So I gotta look like I'm sweet and look like I'm.
hey,
I said that's just an image thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta be real with myself.
hey, Kev. I know I
Yeah.
ain't been on your live in like 2 years, but can I
We can
promote my
promote
live?
my right. That is gonna be a forever thing. That was some funny stuff. Like, what
Ain't
the
seen him
heck?
since neither. He done
I
just
haven't. I
disappeared.
haven't. That's crazy. I guess a lot of people take my kindness for weakness and stuff, but nah, man, I stand my ground on certain things, man. And it's all out of love, man. I don't got nothing against nobody. But I gotta stand on what I stand on. If I feel like you use them and call it out, like, bro, it don't work like that. I'm not.
But
I could
that's
be nice, but I ain't like that.
but that's
What's
where I
the deal?
rock with you, man.
Yeah, I get it.
That's where I rock with you.
For sure, man.
You
I'm
keep
here.
it
Hey,
you
but
keep it
look, how do you
100.
how you differentiate between that you being used by somebody? That's what my hard time. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people. Excuse my French. I don't fuck with a lot of people because like a lot of people say that like it's cliche, but then you like I don't fuck with a lot of people, but then you always see them with people all the time. They always with other people, but then at the same time they say they don't fuck with people. But I'm just saying it's good to network. That's a difference. But I'm just saying that whenever you are talking about a group of people, the more bodies, the more inputs, the less either somebody being a follower or somebody, you know what I mean, kind of running the show. The more bodies you put, it ain't really like, hey, we these independent two or three thinkers and we come together on the projects where I can help you, you can help me. It's like a one-sided type of thing where like I'm hanging around you because I like what you provide for me, and when I'm being around you, that's what I get. and it's the benefits of being around you. So I'm gonna play like this, but then whenever I get to a certain point, or I feel like you're not useful to me, then I'm gonna create an issue. I'm gonna really show you my feelings whenever you just being yourself. So how do you navigate that and know like what is a true person that somebody just trying to, hey, we're gonna be, whether it's a casual business relationship, platonic relationship, what is whatever the premise of what you're doing. I'm not talking about just relationship, I'm talking about just with other men. How do you guys differentiate that?
I think it's the same thing. You gotta ask good questions. That's what I do myself. You gotta ask questions, pay attention to how people move and stuff. Even sometimes, and I do get it sometimes with the test. Sometimes you gotta test people. Sometimes I know that just be sounding toxic and stuff, but it's just depending on the type of test it is. And then, like I said, pay attention to how they people interact with other people. If they fake with other people and talk behind somebody back and all this other stuff. All that stuff it plays a part. If they like, nah, we shouldn't. If they seem respectful behind closed doors, or don't always have to be. So I don't know. I just pay attention to all type of stuff like that.
You said that test, what kind of test? That test, a lot of time that test happening, especially with brothers, they ain't like, I'm finna maliciously run this test. I'm gonna sit back and I'm kind of noticing something. You might want to do that then if it got to that point, but most of the time, you know how the test come. The test just come as a pop quiz. It's
Yep.
some situation that you in. Some
Oh, keep tapping, y'all.
He had a pop quiz.
Yeah, you had a pop quiz. Most of the time, these what do you call it? Testing your friendship or your partnership is not really, you don't really plan ahead to get it. It just
You
kind of happens, and you
you
start
don't
to see how people really is, and then sometimes they fail that motherfucker, and you like, damn,
nah
how do y'all even like deal with you?
nah you don't have to test nobody. Only thing you gotta do is just see how they treat other people. Sometimes we get blinded by the way they are
Right.
because how good they treat us opposed to other people. Like
Right.
you gonna treat the janitor, is he treating the janitor the same as he would treat the CEO? You know what I'm saying? How he treats other people tells you everything. You know what I'm saying? Uh we just gotta be observant. What is his morals? What is his values? How often do he break his word? Is his word bond? What's his relationship like with other people? His family? Anything. We just gotta be observant and step outside of how people treat us and just look at how they treat other people. And
Exactly.
it tells you, but like I said, we get blinded because we don't got that relationship with them. And then you got to understand, like, it's kind of like raising a snake. We see the snake eating other things, and we don't think the snake will ever bite us until it gets big enough
Right.
to consume us. So you don't have to test nobody. Just exceed, just examine and view how they treat other people.
That's real.
You stole my points. I did say that though, but I feel you. I feel you. I think I did. I threw the test in. That was the only thing though. But I was trying to think about the type of test because I feel like I think some stuff in our mind we do test. We might not speak it out loud though, but sometimes I think we do. We just look at it just like I put it this way, right? This is my test, right? I do not. I do that with my own friends in here. Sometimes I just allow certain people to come in here and do some crazy stuff or whatever, and I just see how they act towards them and stuff. Stuff like that or whatever. So that's what I be meaning by like little tests like that. Because sometimes I even test myself, where and go in rooms that I know that I don't need to be in just to see where I'm weak at. See if I'm gonna fail or see if I'm, or whatever. If I'm gonna let these people. And I actually went back to the. Remember I said the ones I snapped on before. I went to their side before again just to see if they're gonna get me.
Hey, Kel.
This one day they called me a B and everything, and I just laughed. I realized I was doing better now. I was like, okay, yeah. They almost try to get me out my square, trying to like, yeah, that's doing that. I'm like, but it's so, now I started laughing because I'm like, they be really trying their best to make you. They say anything they can to make you mad. But I had to test it. So I had to test myself too. Like, all right, let's see if I'm really emotionally controlled that I be claiming I am.
Let me tell you what happened. Well, Kel was there. He was in it, but that one situation where like that happened where like you had kind of got into it with a certain content creator, on his page, but then I had told you that I had knew her, I had met her, I went on a date with her before, and
Oh, you did? Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, I was just scrolling and just having to see that you putting out. This been like years later. This has been like probably about 3 or 4
Dog,
years after
I'm
that.
gonna say this though. She
But
act the
then,
same way, dog. I seen her kicking it with the other friend on here, and I ain't know they met up. I'm like, dang, y'all met up? I was like, but she is a woof. I don't know, but go ahead, go ahead, go
look,
ahead.
that what I was saying. The kid when they got into, I had kind of came in just so y'all know the situation. It was in a disagreement, and then I had just known Kel from just on TikTok. I actually met the girl, went on a date with the girl. We talked a little while. You know what I mean? I actually, knew her. And I had to, we came in the room and I heard his side, heard her side. I had to be like, I had to let her know that, like, bro, like, I don't know what you think you heard or whatever, just based on what he said, but like, you know, from what I've seen and from what you just told me, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is this man, this is how he is, this is his opinion. Like, you kind of going overboard with that. But then I had to tell Kev also because then there's another side to her, and I was like telling Kev, like, look, man, I know that whatever she doing, she feel like this. She a woman at the end of the day, but I
All
feel
right.
like overall, I met her before, that she's
Mm.
solid.
Yeah.
They were going back and forth, but it was just the whole point of like that testing, like, you know,
And she blocked me
I,
though. That's the reason I was gone.
yeah,
She blocked me.
I didn't take no side. I didn't take one side, but I had to let her
Yeah,
know
sure.
that like Kev, he ain't on that type of. I done been on live with the man. I done watched how he conduct his live. I ain't never seen that for you to take that way, and then just based on what he's saying, I can see how you could take it that way, but it wasn't really intended to be what you saying. But it is the whole point of like understanding like sometimes real people don't show up until real moments.
Mm.
And I kind of get what the last brother was saying about like just examine how they treat other people, examine how they treat other people.
Yep.
And I agree with him. And I agree with him because it is true.
I say
But
that all the time.
a lot of times what's not happening to you, or you just chilling, you just going through. But then when you think back on something, you be like, man, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like that when we were at that restaurant that one time, they got upset, and you thinking that
Yep.
they upset about the meal, but they really just like they was being just an ass to that person, to the waitress. They was being
Yep.
Absolutely. You
a
can
ass to the bartender.
you can
But
even
then
apply.
you think
Go ahead.
back on that, like after a situation happened, you be like, damn, that was crazy. You start thinking back on that stuff. But I agree with
Right.
him.
You
You got
gotta
to watch people before.
yeah, you can even apply that to the dating life. If you got you got bread, look at the way she treat broke people, and put yourself in a position. If I was broke, would you
Yep.
treat me the same way? You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like, but like I
That's
said,
low key. Even though you ain't say test, that's still a test in the way. I'm telling you, man. I
not well. See,
They asked me.
it's
They
not. Go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, oh no, I was just about to say that because they even asked me, even though it ain't a test, and I was being, but I think that I'm gonna really do it though when they asked me like they said with the dating, right? They said, "Where you gonna take your girl at?" And I said, "Oh, that Amir was in there." I said I'm taking her to McDonald's or something like that. So that's a test in a way, right? But I do want to see how they're going to respond. I want to see, like, what the heck you gonna do that? But I just want to see. Like in a way, it's like it ain't like I know everybody be having them petty
Well,
ones, but I think that it just depends. Like sometimes you just allow certain things or you say certain things, and some stuff I might be real on, right?
well,
You
see,
say stuff to see
Right.
how people going to react to it, and it's going to tell you all you need to know for real.
well, sometimes, like even in the beginning, dating is a test. For an example, I tell people
Yeah.
all the time, don't go and take her to the most expensive restaurant. See if you can hang
Yep.
out with her for free. See if she cool with a coffee date. Because if she likes you or he likes you, they'll do something for free with you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't care about the food or the atmosphere. They care about your vibe. Let it work. Let it work its way up to the fancy. Why would you spend all that money just to find out you don't like somebody? Now you done spent bread like this. Go on a coffee day, ice cream day, whatever. Walk at the park. Do something for free. If she's willing to do something for free with you, then take it to the next level.
There
That's a
you
good
right.
chance. You know what I'm saying? So
That's facts.
yeah. So
That's what I be saying. That's exactly how I'm thinking too. I'm like, I'm not trying to impress nobody for real. I'm trying to,
yeah,
it depends on who you try to. Low key is who you try to. I forgot BBL. She was in there too. It was her, Amir Autumn. See me. I didn't
yeah,
even know everybody had followed me. Because I was like,
I know what I
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
And see, a lot of
Man, look,
people,
man, you good, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go
You
ahead.
was in there. What the heck?
Go ahead,
Everybody
bro.
don't follow me.
that
Y'all
draws
was in
out the
there?
narcissism because
Huh?
that draws out the narcissism because just because I don't want to spend my money on you, that makes me broke. You know what I'm saying? Just because I
Right.
don't want to spend $500 on you on the first night, I'm broke. No, I'll spend $500 on me. I don't even know if I like you yet. I just like the way you look. You know, I like the way I want to see. Okay, that's cool. Now let's pass the vibe test. Let's see if we connect mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. You know what I'm saying? If we don't, then why would I spend this type of bread on you? Now let's see what we can do for free at first. And if she really fuck with you, then that's what's gonna go down. You know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's it.
Yeah,
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 facts.
yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
I
Rich
feel like
people,
I feel
rich
like what you
people.
said about the pinning the bread is real, but at the same time though, sometimes they like a lot of dudes that know they spending money or they know they doing that. That's why they get so comfortable doing it because they don't mind it. It's like for them, if they in the company of a beautiful woman, whether he's just on a day, he's spending his money, he doing whatever, they don't really care about nothing else. You know
But
what I'm
the
saying?
problem with that
They
is the problem with that is if you leave with your paper, she'll leave with your paper. Always remember
Mm-hmm.
that.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree
Mm.
with you. But I'm just saying this is what perpetuated the idea and the delusion for them thinking that every man got to treat them like that. 'Cause some men just don't care. They just want to be around a pretty woman, eat whatever, and see what they're gonna do. And they're gonna make a lot of times. Them men more than likely willing to spend some extra money to keep that woman around. It's not really a big deal to them. It's like it's people paying $1,000 car payments. You know what I mean nowadays. So you could put that halfway. It's dudes out here spending $500 on cootie cat expenses a month. Old heads, 40, 50 year old, 60 year old. They got excess income, so they don't really care. But it's really messing up the side of the woman because like that's what they expect and certain dudes could do that, but you just fun. You just basically fun. Yeah, not a lot of dudes gonna think smartly like you and be like, why would I? We can't go out for free. I'm trying to examine your character. I'm trying to court you. All that. That's all good and fine and dandy. But some dudes don't give a about none of that. And a lot of times it's for them. It's for their enjoyment. I want to go get me a condo on the beach and sit with me a little 25-year-old, 26-year-old, young, she out doing whatever, flipping pits, taking them pictures and posting on Instagram that they ain't showing who they with and who sponsored the trip. And he
Mm-hmm.
just sitting back just smiling. He already know the play. It's not nothing to him. It's just dent in his pocket. It's just like you spending, uh, it's the equivalent of you spending $60 whenever you do your favorite hobby, whether it's golf, whether it's whatever you like to do, whatever you into, you spend your money on. For them, it's just like that. They
Mm-hmm.
don't really worry about that. They don't really care about none of that love stuff like that, this and that and other. Like, yeah, but I believe what you're saying is a smart thing. But I'm just saying some dudes don't care. They handle when they got a different mentality for women.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey,
it's
let me
not really
say something for
necessarily
you.
simping. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is.
before
Yeah, it
you
is.
go, real quick, I was about to say, Amir, how long you gonna be on?
Huh? What you say?
I'm talking about Amir. My bad, I forgot y'all. Y'all got
I'll
that
be
close
up.
name. Huh?
I'll be up for about another till about 11.
Yeah, because I was about
I
to
ain't
say,
with you
because
till about
I'm
11.
about to be on for about 20 more minutes. I'm about to just get everybody just to follow you, go over
Oh
that way.
no, oh no, I
He
ain't
said,
finna
nah.
be up.
He said, it
Nah,
ain't like that. Yeah, because I got to
no,
make sure I
not
pay
that.
attention to this bid. Um,
Yeah, same here.
but
You
yeah, I got
sound
about 20
tired.
minutes with y'all, man. It's still during the week because I ain't gonna have no break until about 'cause even this weekend I'm working. It's the only weekend I'm working because the job I got can't working now. You gotta go to this dude Shine, dog. I swear I can't have Shine and Kelly in the same room. They just boy, ain't nothing slide.
Hey,
Um,
did you finish the topics? Also, I was waiting for you to
nah, we
finish
didn't even
yours.
really start it. I'm about to probably talk about it again tomorrow. I'm
You got
gonna
to
do it
table
tomorrow.
that one for another day, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow or something, or come with
That's what's
something
up.
different. Might
Let
do it
me just
Saturday.
let me say something about what OG said, what BDO said, and I
After you
love.
was man.
I know what God gonna have to say about that. Watch, tell me if I'm wrong, God Justice. That's just high level pandering and simping, bro. I mean, you got to think about it like this, especially when you said he spent money on broads like he spent on his golf equipment. See, that hurt, man, because I play golf.
Mm,
But
out.
look, when it get to that, I know it's people like that, bro. But We don't really know a lot of people like that. I mean, let's think about it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We push these talking points, but you don't hang out with people like that. I don't. I don't know a lot of people like that. Now, there are a small few, and those are called the outliers. So we can't, you right. They have, those few guys have messed it up for a lot of other women and men, and, you know, but that's just like TV, man. It's people. It's an excuse to me. I love how it comes back to the topic because tricking is the oldest thing in the world, bruh. It's just levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You either out on Figueroa or you on a boat. One or the other. But you tricking. You feel me? When you get your mindset to that, either man or woman, where it's like, this just what I want to do, and I don't care how much it costs. That's tricking, dog. You
Mm.
call it what you want. So
I just
Absolutely.
try to sugarcoat it.
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm
It
done.
ain't tricking if you got it. Yes, you still
I knew
tricking.
somebody's gonna say that. But look, rich people don't spend their money. Rich people don't spend their money, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know that.
Facts. They
Rich
trick
people
it
don't
up. They
spend their
switch everything around. Everything backwards now. They
shit.
say that snapping on a person is strong. And that's the weakest thing you can do. And the strongest thing you can do is hold your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Everything back.
Yeah. Rich people don't spend money. Y'all don't get that twisted. Now look, I ain't gonna claim to have a whole bunch of people, but I got a little change, and guess how I got it? I didn't spend it. I stopped
That's a
tricking.
fact. That's a
I
fact.
stopped tricking. So I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be quiet.
Go ahead, man. Thing.
I was listening to something and I wanted to, ain't gonna lie, it's like low key, just a different perspective to look from. So I think when a woman sitting up here and she wants a man to sit up here and spend some money, um, or just testing him to see what he spent some money, it just, I think certain women, they done sat up here and been that woman that spent bread on a man and took care of men. So it's like, okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just be one-sided this time. So now you're taking the approach to see what this man even consider buying you a piece of gum, buying you some Cornmex, buying you something to drink. And if he's not, I think if he's not gonna at least show that he don't mind at least, I think that's a problem because there are dudes out here who will get with you and they'll be looking out for themselves. For real, for real. They will work. They'll have you build for them, but not build with them. And I think that's the difference.
Mm.
In a situation like that, if the dude got the money, then he already built. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to
I'm
build.
saying, imagine
And
how many big girls out there that done spent big bread on dudes that just portray to love them. Truth be told.
Mm.
but in that situation, we talking about the baby boy Jody effect. And a lot of times these women look for fixer uppers because it's something they don't like about themselves. So
Mm.
what they do is they try to find some instead because what they do is they try to find somebody they try to fix other people instead of fixing themselves because that's distracting. People's toxicity can be a distraction from your own trauma too. It explains why a lot of people stay with the same toxic person over and over and over again. So women with money that date those type of people don't mind that because I know brother got to shut his live down soon, but a lot of people do that, and in the midst of that, it's even hurt people. They run to their money to distract them from their trauma. But after you get all the money you can stand, that trauma is still right there. It's kind of like putting things in a closet. You just put junk in there. But one day you're going to open that closet and all that shit falls on you. So instead of fixing other people, instead of fixing yourself, you try to fix other people. But they just as toxic. And you can't fix a broke person. So that's the situation. So and when it comes to dating somebody with money, a lot of times that you're gonna meet those guys that's going to spend their bread. But I would advise guys to actually see would she spend time for free with you. See if she, because if a woman really likes you and likes your vibe and like who you are, the money is not an issue. She just want to see you. So and we can work up to the paper part, you know what I'm saying? Because if you for me, it ain't a dollar amount I wouldn't spend on you, but let's work up to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just throw paper away because I like the way you look or you. you got a fat ass or something like that, you know. So yeah.
Getting a comment on the trick thing, I think, um, when it comes to certain men, because I think tricks are people who are easily manipulated. Um, because you're the guy that a person trying to trick out their money for their own personal benefits. I think a trick will also try to sit up here and trick a woman into doing more for less. So it's like so he can get what he wants out of the situation as well. Because it's a transaction type of relationship. I think. Um, it was something somebody said, and I wanted to respond to it, but I can't remember. Shit, I lost talk, Kev. My bad.
It'll be all right. Happen to all of us, the best of us, especially me and Arthur. We do that junk a lot. Be getting so I be getting mad when I sidetrack myself, try to say something real quick and slick, and then I'm like, dang, what was my main point I was getting to? I'm like, duh.
Oh, my bad, Kev.
That junk be irritating.
Yeah.
Hey Nate, oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I'm trying to make sure you said because I don't know if you said anything. I ain't want to shut down and you ain't talk. Go ahead. What you got for us, Nate? I should be struggling to hit that unmute button.
I think she's busy.
By the time she unmute, the live gonna shut down.
This is a good live, brother. I'll be back the next time, all right?
For
Shout
sure,
out to
yeah. I'm probably gonna run
everybody
this
in the
back again
live.
tomorrow.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, I
everybody in the
appreciate you.
live. Oh, Nate has something to say.
There she go.
Who is that said peace? God? Was that God justice?
Yeah, I was gonna leave, but Nate unmuted, so I'm gonna hear what she got to say.
All right, hey, but look, I wanted to say peace to you, man. Remind your ass, my son named Justice, and God made us in His image, so that's a cold ass name. I think I tell you that every few months or two. That's just what I named my son, boy. Yeah,
I
sir.
mean,
Justice, a sir, and sometimes it got to get served cold. You feel me?
real talk.
A cold one, not a
Hey,
cold
I was
one.
about to
And just
say.
as served.
What you got, Nate?
You heard me. You heard me,
What are
Kev.
you doing?
What'd you say, man? Uh,
I said I remember what I was about to say.
oh,
So
oh,
I was about to say on a whole I think when it came to the trick situation, I think that they know what kind of woman they dealing with when it comes to a woman that they trying to hold on. Yeah, I think that they know what kind of person that they're dealing with when it comes to, you know, having a transactional relationship and versus somebody who sits up here and they're actually genuinely trying to date a woman and the woman trying to be sick to use the man, you know, that's actually being genuine. So I think when I look at things, it's just two different men. One is actually he's not a trick. He's literally the good guy that's really trying to pursue a woman, but he's not sure if the woman is a user or not. Um, versus the woman who's coming off straight up, I'm a user, and if you want to talk to me, you gotta pay for my time, my attention. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think the trick, he's gonna either make the decision to either spend that money or not, because he
mm,
understands the transaction versus the one who sits up here. He's just genuine. He's like, yeah, I'm not that guy,
mm,
but this is not the situation for me neither. I do wish you the best, but I'm just not that man. I'm looking for something that's genuine and real, not somebody who wants me to just prove to them that my money can buy them.
Yes, like I agree with honest.
are you being honest though? You being honest by honest.
Oh my god. Kev, leave me alone.
But yeah. But what you got for us though? We gonna go ahead and close it out with you then. Cause I got a few minutes. I got past this. I feel weird me saying this, man. I'll be all up. I usually fall asleep on the live. Now I can't do it no more.
Hey,
Okay.
Kev,
Yeah.
go to bed.
Right. I know. You get the and it gotta be official too. I'm glad my TT ain't in here. Mm-mm. So we going to mirror. Nah, he said he about to call it to himself. And I'm gonna do one more day, then I'm probably gonna chill over mirrors on Friday because I ain't gonna start no live. So I can get up. I'm probably gonna just chill with them a little early and then leave early because I gotta work this Saturday. The only Saturday. Ain't that something? I'm not
Hey,
used
I
to
got
not
some
getting
new
off.
material, El DeBarge. I got some new material for
Uh
mirroring on
oh.
Friday.
Hey, you better
Oh
sing it
shoot,
early because
now.
I'm coming in
Oh
early this
shoot.
day because I gotta actually go to work that next day. So
I had to
Yeah, I
cut out
started
early
live,
last night.
but y'all don't know how to go home.
What you say? What you say, man?
I said I started live, but y'all don't know how to go home.
mm,
I appreciate the company, but you know, every time it
Not
shuts down,
Kev
y'all be
having to
like,
go to work.
I
He
I
not
know.
gonna be
know.
alive all night.
I know. Y'all gonna miss me. Y'all gonna miss me. See,
Yeah, it didn't work.
we
Whew.
miss Kev shirts. Y'all can go ahead and throw those on there. You know, no more after hour. Let's
All
call
right,
in and
Kev.
thread on this job.
All right, Kev. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Y'all stay up. I'll holler at y'all.
For sure, for sure. I swear, Kev, she should be like our. I gotta talk to Alter about this though. Alter and triplet. She
I
need to
love
be
you.
our
Ain't nothing you can
quadruplet,
do
man.
about it.
She's cool. Kelsey's cool.
I
You
love
said
you.
what,
Ain't
man?
nothing you can do about it.
Love you too, man. Love you too, of course. Love all y'all. I love all y'all. Yeah, like husbands on the other end. What the fuck you just say? What did he say? It's like, no, it ain't mean like that. You better only love me. Nah, I ain't about to drop no job number. No, I ain't about to be like that. I gotta be. That's what y'all do that to me, and then I'm gonna be like them panders on here trying to make some money on women. I love you, women, women, women. You're the best women. Now hit that cash up if y'all want to keep me talking about women. Love you, women. Women
Baby,
can be
I just say.
the women is women. Yeah, there
All
you
right.
go, women. That the way you sing is women. Women, I love you, women. It's
I'm
always
sick
a
of
man's
you.
part, but women. You have 300 views, so you say it enough to women, women. It's never y'all women. What'd you say?
Hey,
You didn't cut me
Kelly.
off. I cut you off,
Hey,
women.
Nay. How are you?
Good. How are you, sis?
I'm doing well.
Women.
See, I'm sick of Kev those man.
I don't know how they do that. They don't got no headache doing that all day.
They seen the dollars.
Oh,
It take their headache
mm-mm.
away.
Soon as them suppression checks go away, oppression check.
But I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Kev.
Ain't nobody tell you to drop like that. You supposed to say bye first. I got her.
BBL Kelsey.
Fine.
That's where
Big
I'm gonna start calling you
together.
BBL
I gotta
Kelly.
say, every time I see her name, I literally be singing it out of nowhere. I go, and then I see her name like if I was about to send an invite or something. Like, dang, I gotta automatically sing it. Big
Hey,
together,
BBL Kelsey.
big together in
Kelsey.
those jeans. That's so funny stuff.
Not Kev getting off live early. This is a
I
miracle. What is going
know.
on? You
Ain't
got
that
banned or
something?
something at a certain time? Like
Work.
Cinderella,
I
12
got a
o'clock, you gotta
job.
get off.
I got a job now.
Oh, look at you, grown up.
I'm growing up, you feel me? You see how my voice even changed when I'm not on the lives no more?
That's crazy.
And we working. Yeah, work. Ain't that how you be saying enough? They call you Fenty.
Well, I'm gonna let you go to bed.
Yes,
Nah, I'm gonna
yeah,
let
I've
you go
got
back up
so much
too.
grief for this. All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All
Bye,
right.
Day. Bye. Bye,
I better
Kev.
see y'all
Bye,
tomorrow. I'm
little
gonna be
cute
right here
Kev.
starting early tomorrow. I'm gonna do the same topic though, cause we didn't even get to go through the topic though.
Bye,
Jane
little
Spirit, I ain't
cute
letting
Kev.
nobody up at the moment. Just catch me live tomorrow.
Yeah,
Uh,
because y'all always be off topic.
I know.
No, because somebody called him cute in the comment. He didn't know how to act.
Hold on, I got something for her. Get her up out of here, man. Yeah. Yeah. Talk that laugh down there. Go ahead and laugh down there. Laugh down there. My box so small. So now, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This is the Laugh or Learn show. So I know I act like I'm a professional. No, you didn't drop. I dropped you. Don't try to do that. You don't see that foot that's still left up there? That foot left right up in that green dress. BBL. Got a BBL now. Got Kelly a BBL at boot. Boot booty line. That's what BBL stand. BBL Kelly right. Boot booty. Boot booty left. Call her boot booty. She thought she can get out of here fast enough. Nah. Boot booty left. I can't say left. BBL Kelly. BBL Cassie. BBL Nay with the heart. I'm saying everybody's name with it. Who else didn't get BBL? BBL. I was about to get married. That'd be funny. BBL. Who else I can get? I gotta say all the names. My boy BBL James try to pop up in here. I done running around with the BBL. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, but try to catch me early, man. Stop going in them toxic lives. Y'all can come straight in here. And we get the live started, get some more people up in here. Y'all can send some more y'all peoples in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.